Ciao team.
Ciao Zeno.
What's your name?
Tim. Zeno.
What's your role?
A director of the Startup Center.
Manager of Startup Center.
If you had to describe the startup world in 3 words, what would they mean?
Innovative, disruptive, passionate.
I would say vision, chaos, coffee.
Which sectors are emerging as the most promising among the startups you support?
Obvious answer is AI, but also a complicated answer because AI needs to solve real problems and startups need to find real problems. So AI, but also we have to be careful.
Yeah, I agree. The meme of Toy Story, AI everywhere. That's basically the situation. But what we saw that is most effective are the AI that are vertical on a specific niche and that solve a specific problem. Besides that, healthcare and robotics.
Is there a recent project that really shows the kind of value H-Fund can bring to a startup?
The Future Ed Accelerator program with GDP. It was great to work with so many amazing ed tech startups, and they had a great time working with the H-Farm ecosystem. So we have startups working with the business school, the college, so all through the ecosystem. Great project.
Yeah, the accelerator, you need to be already established, you need to be already on the market, already generating revenue. Another project that I think is super cool is the pre-accelerator program that we launched in H-Farm to help the students that have ideas to transform that into companies. And one that, there are many, very interesting, one that I would highlight is called Emeras from the student Michele Mangiacotti. That he joined the pre-accelerator program in such a short amount of time, around 6 months. He was able to, without any kind of investment, generate $500,000 in profit.
What's the number one red flag that tells you a startup probably will not make it?
Oh, probably the biggest problem is not being customer obsessed. So not obsessing about what problem you're solving for your customer. Without this, failure is evident.
How many hours do I have? No, I would say I have no competition. That's the killer.
What's one piece of startup advice that sounds good in theory but rarely works in practice?
That funding is everything. Startups, I mean, obviously to survive and to move forward, they need funding, but often if you have problems, funding just exacerbates these problems. So it's important to understand that funding is just part of the puzzle.
I would say follow your passion, which is quite tough. As it's cool to follow your passion, but if you don't have a market or a business model, then you will lose time.
Last question. Time to time to leave. Are we done? Are we done yet?
Hi, I'm Anna. I am an intern in the Startup Center and I just ask all the questions.